I bet you've heard the expression, not your keys, not your coins, left, right, and sideways by now. With the collapse of Luna, Celsius, and more recently Vault, a lot of turbulence is going on in the stablecoin and DeFi space right now. So I'm going to share with you the most core principle, or actually the number one rule of crypto in this video. And by the way, if you want to ignore that rule, it's totally up to you. So here's the thing, without owning your keys, you aren't in control of your coins. It's as simple as that. But wait a second, what does this all mean? Let's take a step back here and allow me to explain what this is all about. First, I'll explain what your keys actually are. And after that, I'll outline why owning your keys matters and what you can do to keep your crypto holdings as safe and secure as possible, all while making a decent return on investment on your crypto. How's that sound? If this is the kind of stuff you're interested in, subscribe to my channel because I'll be taking you from beginner to advanced in crypto, DeFi, NFTs, yield farming, and even finance. So let's start off with a simple answer to the question, what are your keys? Now, just like with a regular bank account number, your cryptos are sent to a unique address. And we call this address your public key. And the reason we call it a public key is because you can share it with, well, the public.
Wow, that's so smart.
Literally anyone. And you don't have to worry about compromising your crypto. Then on the other hand, we have a much more important key that's linked to the public key, known as the private key. Now this key is more like the key to your front door. Or let me rephrase that, your vault. Anyone that has access to your private key can access your crypto and do whatever they want with it.
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
For those of you just starting out in crypto, your private key is basically your password that gives you access to and confirming the ownership of all of your crypto. So whenever you hear people talking about not your keys, not your coins, they're referring to the private key. Now, what are the differences between accessing and owning your crypto? Well, so whenever you log into, let's say like Coinbase, Crypto.com, KuCoin, FTX, whatever exchange you're using, and you click on deposits and withdrawals, and you see your crypto right there. And as long as you can log into that account using two-factor authentication, those are your cryptos, right? Wrong.
What the fuck?
These centralized crypto exchanges are just like any other online brokerage account, like Interactive Brokers, Charles Schwab, Robinhood, and others. They have control. You'll need to go through extensive KYC or know your customer processes in order to increase your limits. They can suspend withdrawals of certain cryptos whenever they want. And hey, they even charge a hefty fee for every transaction you do on their platform. It's sort of like a blockchain, toll booth. But the worst part of these exchanges is that you don't own your own keys. And that's the whole reason they can get away with everything that I just mentioned. But the whole concept of not your keys, not your coins goes well beyond just centralized exchanges. Think about software wallets, for example, that don't give you access to your own keys. So this is why I am a big fan of DeFi, or decentralized finance, where you basically are your own bank. But before we get into that, let me explain why owning your own keys is so important. There are a number of reasons why you want to be in control of your own keys rather than trusting some random unregulated exchange based in some offshore island in the middle of nowhere. The most obvious reason is that they can run off with your crypto. Then there's a possibility that they get hacked or they suffer some technical problem or whatever. Long story short, when hits the fan, you won't be able to withdraw your crypto from their platform and move it to your wallet. Now, what do you do as a smart crypto investor? You make sure you're in control of your own keys. You got to get yourself a hardware wallet like a Ledger, a Trezor, or a KeepKey, and you store the majority of your crypto there. And before you think like, well, then I can't stake or do yield farming or trade my crypto, then let me just pause that thought right there for a second. There are several DeFi platforms out there that let you stake and provide liquidity straight from your hardware wallet. Like you could stake Cardano at 6%, Near Protocol at 10%, Solana at 4.73% directly from your hardware wallet via these platforms. And the beauty is that you're generating passive income while you're still in control of your own keys and you're just delegating your crypto to these platforms. With a hardware wallet, you have to approve every single transaction by clicking a button on the physical device. Assuming no one breaks into your house and steals it, you're in total control of your keys and thus your crypto. So what I personally do is I only stake my coins or tokens on DeFi platforms that I know are solid, that have good devs, and where I'm in complete control of my keys. Then I store most of my crypto only in cold storage on my hardware device. I only deploy a small part of my bag to these exchanges, and I do that when I'm looking to make a quick trade. And then as soon as I execute that, I pull those tokens or those coins off of the exchange and put them right back onto my hardware wallet. Remember, it's all about self-custody in crypto. With all of these big exchanges, and platforms facing problems like filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy, you better be the boss of your own crypto. So I hope you've learned the most important rule in crypto today, which totally applies to literally everyone in crypto. If you want to stay updated and learn how your money can work for you instead of the other way around using crypto, then be sure and hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications so you're notified when I release a new video. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.